Hello, welcome to Abhyaas IIM Prep. Today we are going to see IPMAT Rohtak 2026 paper analysis.
In this video, we are going to discuss sectional difficulty, topic distribution, cutoffs, and we are also going to see how Abhyaas mocks have covered majority of the question paper models today.
Let's start with quantitative aptitude. So, in quantitative aptitude section, almost all questions are very easy, and so many students have reported that we can solve it in one-liners. So, I think the questions are also very easy. Okay, coming to surprise for any surprise, I think a question simple interest had a wrong options, and even the banker's rate, those things are a little bit inaccurate. So leaving them aside, almost all questions can be easily solved. But students, if you find any questions like this in your question paper, you have to be very careful before attempting those questions. So because they can be a tricky questions also. Let's see one by one. In time space distance, the questions are like this. Conversion of units, and that's very basic, and we have covered so many times in our mocks. Next, coming to boards and streams related to relative speed. So in that, there are heavily asked in this from this topic. Coming to time and work also, pipes and systems, giving in A and B together, two people are working together, and how many days it will be taking, and converting that into pipes and systems also. In pipes and systems, we have only one concept called negative work. So if you can cover that, these are easily solved. So these are all covered in our mocks. And coming to ration mixtures, milk and water proportion, very easy model. Simple interest, as I said, there is a mistake in options. Leaving that, mensuration, toys composed of hemisphere mounted on a cylinder, these things are very much easy. And set theory, writing those in Venn diagrams, 200 people are there, 120 veg, 140 non-veg, and these things can easily solve through Venn diagrams. And discounts and shares, percentage discount, profit loss and discount, these things are very much easy. Total discounts on 2000 shares at 24 with 15% off. These are very much easy to solve if you can learn how to use shortcuts in these things. And coming to modern maths, only 2 to 3 questions from across permutations and combinations and probability. So I think the overall paper is almost easy. Leaving 2 or 3 questions, everything can be easily solved without any formulas also.
And please note that. Yeah, and we should inform them. Please note that we are saying that there are wrong options and all based on memory-based retained information.
Yes, that's true.
Right?
These are all memory-based questions only.
We did not see the paper, but majority of the students have reported that the options are wrong. That is why we are presenting this information. Please do note that.
So please, if at all, if there is any question paper release or any from Rohtak side, if from the test
any notification from the official website,
for official website about reporting these wrong options, then you can easily say all these things. So please note that. Coming to logical reasoning, in this also it's very easy, leaving 2 or 3 things which came from GK, remaining all things are very much easy, like word analogy and all those things. These things are clocks, calendars, direction, distance, ranking, analogy, coding, decoding, syllogisms, and data arrangement. I think in coding and decoding, some students notified that in this word Bharat, there are some wrong options. Actually, the logic is A is counted as 1 plus 1 square, the place value and sum of place value square. That's the logic, and going by that logic, the options are a little bit wrong. The answer is given as 840. The options are given as 840, but the answer is coming as 844, like 842, like that. So leaving that thing, remaining things are easily solvable again, and these are very much direct questions.
Okay, so now let's go to verbal section, the trickiest section in this year's paper. And Prithvi, should I teach now number series now in my subject? Like, see, there is a surprise element in verbal section. There are 2 surprise elements, and one of them is number series in verbal. Now, how can I teach your subject?
The whole question paper is in English then.
By that logic, the question numbers are quant.
Then we have to learn them, teach them in English only.
Oh, okay. Let's just go to our analysis now.
Leaving all these things aside, how about verbal?
Yeah, so actually there is a major structural shift this year because every year the paper is heavily relied on reading comprehension. At least we have 3 reading comprehensions, but this year we only have 1 reading comprehension, and majority of the paper is based on vocab. That too, in a way, where they are asking you direct memory based vocab like synonyms, antonyms, and one word substitution. There is no I can't say no because these are memory based questions, but there is comparatively very less contextual nuance here. Okay, that means trying to get the meaning, trying to decipher the meaning of the word based on the context. There is very less number of less number of questions compared to the previous years. So I think it's high time you start practicing vocab every day for that, because there is a structural shift in the paper. Please note this, guys.
That is
right?
There.
And see, let us see these. We have 6 models here. Reading comprehension is covered in all of our marks, but this year we only have one of it. And vocabulary, it's heavy this year. Spellings and idioms, phrases are as usual, and there is a surprise element when it comes to para jumbles. Okay, out of 6 questions, we have 4 conventional para solving questions, para jumble solving questions, but 2 they have come with new pattern where they are asking us what is the second sentence, what is the fourth sentence. So this is a new element that we have seen in the verbal section this year.
These are not covered in the previous attempts?
No, they have not been given in any of the previous mocks of previous exams.
Even then, I think they are solvable. I mean, if you can get the para jumble straight, then you can say what is second and fourth one.
Yes, you can conventionally solve the para jumbles and then identify what is the second statement, what is the fourth statement. But this is a little bit new surprise element. Okay, we can't say that it's a difficult one. We can just say that it's a change in question. That's it. But yeah, math series, it's definitely a change in the verbal section that no one expects.
Even then, in the number series, you can just see that. I mean, if that is the thing, I think these are triplets. 3 plus 4 equal to 7. 7 plus 13 should be equal to 20. I mean, maybe. Okay, that could be the logic there. So even if it is coming from quant, you can easily solve it, right? You have already solved 40 questions from quant.
Yeah, so it is easy, but it's just a bit of surprise here.
So overall, the paper is easy, I think.
Yeah, overall we can say easy, because every year we see that the difficulty heavily relies in quant and LR, but this year it's easy, and there are a few surprises in vocabulary, but the vocabulary part is a bit heavy. So yeah, overall we can say it's easy, right? So that is why what is happening?
Okay, in quantitative ability, if I take if you have 95% accuracy like that, you can go up till 35 plus. I mean, even some people said that you can, I mean, solve all 40, leaving those 2 aside, you can go 100%. So coming to logical reasoning, also same thing. You can, I mean, good attempts is 30 to 35, but if you are good at logical, you can go up till 40 also. What about verbal?
Yeah, when it comes to verbal, yeah, overall difficulty is moderate because of a little surprise and the heavy vocab based thing. And good attempt would be 35 as per me. And the target accuracy is definitely 90%, because this year's paper is decisively easy compared to the previous years. We can see that the cutoff can move a bit higher compared to
last year's cutoff is 381 for general people. So I think, I mean, yeah, this is a normal.
Yeah, this is the same thing. Yeah.
On an average, we are taking 30 to 40 seconds in quant. I think this is the least compared to verbal or logical.
Yeah, because verbal is moderate and we are taking at least 60 to 75 seconds per question.
Okay. Yeah, all things are, I mean, we'll come to this. Yes, coming to cutoffs, it should be higher than the last year, because comparing the difficulties and comparing the, I mean, and the reviews from surprise elements and reviews from the students, we think that it may go higher than the previous year. Previous year's cutoff was 381, so it may go 10 marks plus from the previous year, and these are the remaining cutoffs which we are assuming that will come for this year. And coming to our Abhyaas papers, so this is a thing that we want to discuss. So our Abhyaas mock test and our IPMAT Rohtak 2026 paper. So when we compare these two things, in quant section we have covered, I mean, every model that was asked in Rohtak paper is covered in, I mean, our Abhyaas mocks from quant and LR. And what about verbal, Prasha?
Verbal, see, when it comes to quant, there is 100% coverage, but when it comes to verbal, based on that one math question and the new thing
that
of
also covered in our things.
Yeah, even parajumble, we have covered all the parajumbles in our mocks. Okay, apart from that, all the rest of all the models are definitely covered in our Abhyaas mocks, and we always go heavy with our vocabulary too. So that's a very good aspect when
So
it comes
for
to
the
that.
students who practiced Abhyaas mocks from the first, they can easily, see these models are coming from directly our papers.
Yes.
Okay. I think our students also have written on average of 110 plus questions.
Yes, many of our students have reported
Yeah.
that. That's a very good attempt.
So even some people have reported, so many people have reported that 119, they have attempted 120 questions also, but leaving those 2 or 3 questions which have wrongs, which could have wrongs also, you can go 100%. So these things can be easily taken from our mocks, like no surprise or GK or the speed first condition. If you practice our mocks regularly, your speed will automatically increase. So there is no need for leaving any questions for, to be safe. Okay, and vocabulary memory
if
bank
you-
also. Yeah, you
and
can
if
say
you
about that.
and if you practice our mocks regularly, you will also have very good vocabulary memory bank. We have a lot of vocab based questions which
Yeah,
are
yeah.
direct synonyms, antonyms, analogies also. So even that is a good element from our mocks.
So what else? Yeah. So overall attempts, if I say you can go up till 100 plus, even if it is 95 to 100, it's okay. But because it depends on the overall attempts throughout the India. So we take 100 plus is a good attempts. And if you have 90% test accuracy, that's good. Okay. And yes, here precision matters a lot in this examination. And as I said, speed arithmetic warm-ups, this is the only thing that you can come up with for the next year. And vocabulary drill also.
Yeah. See, guys, because the paper is easy, number of attempts would have definitely risen
go
for
higher.
many of these students.
That's
so
true.
that is why we are saying that accuracy is what would be the discriminator this year.
So that thing comes only with practice, with more practice.
Right.
So this is the cutoff that is expecting. Yes. So this is all about IPMAT Rohtak 2026 paper. So we hope that we have answered so many questions from our students. So
If you still have any doubts, you can comment down and let us know.
yeah. Thank you.
Thank you
guys.
for watching.